Hi, Coach. It's Josh from TrainHeroic, and I want to walk through your athlete's experience using the app. It's really important to understand what this will actually look and feel like for them, right? So once an athlete's downloaded the app, you've given them your access code so they can join your team. They simply will click on the app, which you'll see in the top left-hand corner of my phone each day. Now there's going to be a dot under each day where there is a training session. So on the 21st, for example, there's a training session. I'm going to see that session. The first thing I'll see is actually just a summary of the session, and I can then click into the session to get started. So first they'll click start session, and as soon as they do that, we'll give them what we call a readiness survey. This is built off of 5 basic questions, one asking for sleep, one asking for their mood, one asking about their energy, stress, and their soreness. Now we're going to give them a readiness score, which you'll see up top. You're going to get that data for your whole team and each athlete individually, and then at the top of the screen, you'll see how far along the training session they are. When you program a circuit, such as a warm-up, and they can simply mark that as completed, they'll do that just by clicking there, and then we'll move them to the next section of the training session. Now, when you program at percentages, once the athlete has a 1-rep max established, they'll see a real number here, but they can go ahead and adjust anything from the actual reps they performed to the load. And what you'll notice as well is as I go along this training session, we're going to calculate in real-time volume. Okay, so we want to give the athlete a sense of completion, a sense of achievement as they go throughout the training session. So as they mark things as complete, we'll calculate their volume. If they ever have a question on how much load to do or how to do a particular movement, they can actually click on the instructional video. They can see coaching points. They can see that video. And again, I'm just going to swipe from right to left across my screen to move to the next section. Right, so here I have a superset of bench press and pull-ups. Again, I'm simply clicking into the actual blocks here. Maybe I performed 10 reps and I worked at 135, and then I only got 9 at 155. For pull-ups, just a body weight movement, I can simply click on and adjust the amount of reps that I completed, or up top, using this double arrow or double check mark, I can click that I completed both. Now, once you finish your training session, we'll ask the athlete about their RPE or rate of perceived exertion. They'll tell us, hey, this was an 8 of 10 as an example. We'll automatically track how long they were training, but that can be adjusted. So although this demo took me 1 minute, maybe the session lasted 45, they can go ahead and put in some notes. These are just journal entries for themselves, and they'll then click finish session. We'll give them some quick feedback, how they did, what their readiness score was, a quick little quote, and then they'll go back to their calendar. We'll show them that feedback, and then they can scan ahead or behind to look at the training sessions. Of course, they can click back into the training session to go ahead and adjust it. So, Coach, that's the basic experience that your athletes will have on a day-to-day basis. What you'll notice is at the bottom, there are some additional options for them. One is to track and look at their progress over time. So this will actually measure the working max for any of the movements that they completed. They also have a message board where they can message you, you can message them, and this is an awesome way to keep athletes engaged on a day-to-day basis, to keep them in the loop, and also to encourage them to give you some feedback on how things are going. I hope that helps, Coach. Understanding your athlete's experience is going to be huge in helping you deliver the best experience for those athletes, and if you have any questions at all on this or anything else, let us know. Just email us at support@trainheroic.com. Thanks, Coach.